What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Art Academy. I was hoping for a little bit more spooky music than the one we got there in the intro, so I don't know, maybe we can make our own like ooh spooky special episode, because tomorrow is Halloween and I decided let's play some more Pokemon Art Academy, because after making terrible decisions and losing terribly in Nuzlocke, that is what I like to do, is come here, draw some cute little drawings of Pokemon, and just kind of relax myself, hopefully get ready for the next episode, because that last one was pretty bad. So I am actually recording this on the day before Halloween, and it will probably go up on the same day, so happy Halloween to some people that might be seeing this when it's already midnight in their place, and it's already gonna be Halloween. In case you don't celebrate that, then this video doesn't matter, just think of it as a spooky video. We're gonna draw some Pokemon that I guess considered sort of scary looking or just a little bit spooky. So let's go into lessons. You guys will see I've actually been playing a little bit on my own time. I did Froakie, well, okay, in the first episode we did Froakie and Pikachu, so never mind. I never did Piplup. I went straight ahead to the novice courses, and I've already completed the first 3 of them. So the first one was, I think, Oshawott. If we go to lessons here, you can see I did an Oshawott one. After you do the base one, you can go on and do the other 3. So right now we can do either Chespin, Tepig, or Squirtle. But those aren't very spooky, are they? So what we're going to do is move on, not to this one either, because here we have Minccino, Torchic, and Meowth. And obviously Fennekin was the one that was for the lesson. In the 3rd novice course, I had to do Togepi, and I did pretty good. I'll show you guys the drawings that I did off screen. But our other options are Pichu, Pachirisu, and Gengar. Now, the first Pokemon we're going to draw today is Gengar, a full body drawing of him actually. So we're going to reinforce the skills that we learned in the Togepi lesson. The first episode was really basic. If you guys missed that, I will put it in the description or something, or go check my channel. It wasn't really that long ago. And it was just kind of the beginning of this game, and I thought that was a little bit too, I guess, basic for what I already know about drawing. And this game is pretty basic, I guess, but I really like the free painting. It's just that the lessons has nice background music, so I really like doing the lessons just because they actually have music. The other day, I went to the park and I went and drew and played this a little bit there. It is so much nicer to play this on the 3DS XL, but anyway, this is the Gengar mini lesson. Ooh, Gengar, my favorite ghost Pokemon. Look at that, she knows he's spooky, man. Actually, it's a dual ghost and poison type. This is the guy in the comments, man. Get out of here, Professor. No one wants this. It's like I'll say, oh yeah, he's a rock type, and then there's that one guy in the comments of YouTube that's like, no, actually, it's a rock and ground type. That's this guy, except he's talking about Gengar being ghost and poison. Super spooky. Yeah, she knows it, man. Shush now. Are you kidding me, man? That is not a nice thing to say to a little girl. As I was saying, Gengar can hide perfectly in shadows. Look at that. So spooky. I don't know about you guys, but I am shaking in my boots right now. And now I'm barefoot, so that is a tall task to fill, if that's how you say that. Let's try drawing it now. Yeah, I agree. So, one thing that I learned in the Togepi lesson is that we can actually do outlines of different colors than just the regular black outline. I don't even know if on the first lesson we even had the outline pen, but there's this pen which basically acts as a separate layer, so you can choose that and actually do different layers, I guess, of what Pokemon. What am I even saying? Yeah, you can do different layers. The outline layer and then the painting layer. So this outline thing that we're going to do here is basically going to be on the top layer, and anything that we paint under it, the outline will always stick to the top. So I guess they want us to use this dark blue sort of outline, and like I said, this is a lot easier to do. What size should we use? We can use this. I like to use the smaller one, I guess. So yeah, we're going to kind of try to draw this. Oh, this is really weird looking on the DS, I guess because I had it at an angle. But yeah, I kind of like to use these rough lines. I've been doing that a lot more, and I never realized how uncomfortable this is actually to do. Oh, he doesn't even want us to do the face yet, so my bad. He wants us to do the whole outline of the body, so I guess we'll stick to doing that. But like I said, I've been playing this a lot on my free time. It's actually really fun, just learning how the anatomy of Pokemon work. And then I kind of want to apply that and try to start doing Photoshop artwork again, because I used to draw a lot in Photoshop back. Like I said, I was in animation in high school, and there we kind of, like, the first few years were actually just illustration. It wasn't animation. So for the first few years we learned Photoshop a lot, and then the last few, or I guess just literally half of it, a year and a half we did a lot of Photoshop, and then the other year and a half we did a lot of, like, I guess not just 3D animation, but I learned a little bit of 3D animation a little bit of 2D animation. We even did some stop motion animation, which is really fun to do. So yeah, I've done a lot of art. I really still like it, so I kind of want to use this to start getting back into digital drawing and do some more Photoshop and stuff like that. So just learning how Pokemon look, how their body looks and all that is really helpful for actually just drawing them in other poses and stuff. We could actually be doing a different pose here, but after we draw Gengar, I'm going to go ahead and do a free paint of a really cool Pokemon I think you guys will like. You'll probably already be spoiled in the thumbnail and in the title of the video, but you know what? It's whatever, man. Gonna be way spookier than this one, let me tell you that, because Gengar, man, you might be spooky to some people, but you're also the mascot of other people, which makes it not as spooky, unless you tell a scary story or put it in a... I mean, are there even scary stories about Gengar? You always hear the Hypno stories and the Espurr stories, and I don't know what other Pokemon are spooky. Hey, what happened to my music, man? Gotta keep the music... Oh, there it is. Alright, I was about to say, I'm very messy with my lines, you might notice, but I like the way that the ending drawing ends up looking. So, you might see it's kind of rough, sketchy style, but I think it'll look good when we actually get to it. So, next step, here we go. I already drew one eye, but that is okay. Whoa, that looks really cool. Next, when drawing Gengar's face, it helps to think of each element as a semicircle. The mouth in particular might look tricky, but it doesn't need to be. Start by outlining the shape similar to the eyes, only larger, and then just add 4 lines. That sounds about right, man. So they still want us to use. The one thing that I don't like is that if you choose to change the outline, see, it changes the entire thing. You can't, like, choose to do certain colors. You know what I might do, actually, though, is use this one, and, I don't know, I kind of want to try using an alternate color scheme. The shiny Mega Gengar, if you guys don't know how it's white, I kind of want to do that, but that's only shiny Mega Gengar. Regular Gengar shiny is really similar to the original's color, so definitely not as cool as the shiny Mega Gengar, I would say. So does he want us to do this part yet? I guess he does. I just bumped you guys a little bit there, so I'm sorry. I always seem to do that when I'm playing this game because it is freaking hard to draw with the tiny DS and at the same time have a microphone kind of in your face, so I apologize. I'll show you guys some of my other drawings that I did on my Excel. Hopefully they look a little bit better, not as rough, sketchy as these, even though one of them is definitely like a lot more rough, sketchy. But yeah, I'll show you guys that once we finish this Gengar here. So doing the smile now, this, pretty good. Oh yeah, what I was going to talk about in this video though was just Halloween, since it is kind of the Halloween video. So for those of you guys that actually do go out for Halloween, those of you that are younger or those of you that are older, what are you guys doing this year? If you don't, then I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to make these straight lines, actually. I don't want to make these rough, sketchy, so we're gonna... Oh my god, see, that's what happens when I try to do just a straight up line like that. I suck at it. I don't know why I'm really bad at drawing straight lines, but... yeah, last year, oh my god, it's too scary, I can't look. Are you freaking kidding me? How is this girl so bad? How is she so bad? Alright, well, gotta add some color to Mr. Gengar now. Should we make him, you know what, why the heck not make him shiny? Even though this isn't what shiny Gengar looks like, we are going to, no, that is not the right thing. We need to choose this pen color. Alright, what color should we make his mouth then? I guess we'll wing it, man. We'll think about that when we get there. So, whatever. We're just going to fill him in for now. I guess he wants us to do all the color. I'm going to fill it in just however I want. And then later on, we'll... See, this does not look very good. Maybe I won't make him white. I guess we'll just do the default colors. Later on, we can do a shiny Mega Gengar. Maybe they even have one in this, like, that you can do. But whatever. Point is, last year, I think I went to some Halloween party. But I remember... I have the fond memories of when I used to go trick-or-treating, and the one that I remember the most, I guess, was when I was older. It was like my last year when I went trick-or-treating, and my mom was like, "Are you sure you want to go trick-or-treating? You seem a little bit too old for this." And I was like, "But who the heck doesn't want free candy, Mom?" And she was like, "You're right. Just make sure to get me some, like, Reese's or whatever freaking candy my mom likes." I don't really remember, but I know that she liked a really certain amount, or a certain candy, so... My mission that last year trick-or-treating was to go get my mom that certain type of candy. And then, of course, a ton of candy for myself. So, kind of sad, just the fact that you can't really do that anymore. Because I really enjoyed it. But, you know, it's just not that cool to be a grown-ass dude and go out trick-or-treating. I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't really look that old. But, you know what? It's cool because you can just get yourself your own candy now. Thus are the things of being an adult. You just go and buy yourself your own candy. So... But, you know, back when you were a kid, you get free candy, man. It was an awesome time. So, I think I dressed up as, like, I don't even remember. Gosh, this is really, really messy. But don't worry, we'll clean it up. It might look bad now, guys, but do not fret. It will look pretty good once we're finished. I hope that it looks good. Look at this. We're going to fill in his teeth super nice and clean, man. Been going to the dentist, Mr. Gengar. That's right. Look at that. I need to go to the dentist, actually. I've been having... I talked in a video about how one of my, like, wisdom teeth was coming out and it was hurting. It's actually okay now. I don't even think I have to get it removed, but, you know, still good to go to the dentist. I haven't gone in, like, maybe 3 years or something. Ever since I moved out, started living on my own, which was maybe, like, 2.5 years ago or something like that. So, ever since then, I don't think I've gone to the dentist ever, so... would be a pretty good idea, at least get a cleanup or whatever the heck they call those. But, I think I dressed up as the guy from the Scream movie, because I didn't even buy, like, I didn't get a costume that year. I just kind of picked out stuff from previous years, and one of the years, my cousin went as the guy from Scream, so I just kind of took his costume and called it a day. So, that is what I went with on my last Halloween. So, do you guys like to go with, like, oh, this is the wrong tool, isn't it? We got to use this eraser. There's 2 erasers. There's one for the bottom layer. Like I said, there's 2 layers now. So 2 erasers, man. One for the bottom, one for the top. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Should actually also fill in all these blank spaces that I'm noticing now. But, what's it called? Do you guys usually like to dress up all scary looking, or do you like to go for like a cool looking costume? Because I remember when I was, I guess it depends on like how old you are. There are all these phases. Like when I was a kid, I like to dress up as, like, characters from, like, cartoon movies and stuff like that. But as I got older, I guess maybe, like, the last few years of elementary school, I wanted to dress up all scary-like, so I got the Scream outfit going. And I think the last time I went was, like, in 7th or 8th grade or something like that. I think it was 7th, because I remember in 8th grade, it was, like, when kids stopped doing that, and it was, like, uncool to do that. You know, middle school, man, it's a rough time. You gotta... I don't remember, actually, but one of those years. The point is, I guess it kind of shifted, and it literally just keeps reversing. Like, right now, if I do want to dress up, because I think there's going to be some kids that, like, go trick-or-treating here or whatever, so if there are, I bought some candy, and I'm probably going to dress up as, like, Pikachu or something. So I guess it always, like, kind of just keeps swapping back and forth. It's like, sometimes you want to be scary, sometimes you want to wear something that looks cool, and sometimes you just want to wear something so that kids don't pee their pants when they come get candy, even though I've never actually done that. Thus is the swap to the adult life, man. Sometimes you gotta... Peter Pan can never stay a kid forever, man. Peter Pan, that's a cool costume. I'm taking so long on this Gengar. I'm, like, polishing it so much. I forgot that we have another drawing to do, man. We're gonna do 2 per episode. I don't know how many more episodes I'm gonna do of this, actually, but... it's been pretty fun playing it so far on my free time, so I decided, you know what, let's make some more videos of this, and hopefully later on I can apply it. I really wanted to do more, like, speculation videos for potential Mega Evolutions and all that, but I am a sucky ducky, and for some reason I just got lazy and never did those, but I don't know, I can still do them. Just once the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire come out and we know all the Megas that are in it, and the ones that aren't in it, can do some sort of videos about the Megas that didn't make it, so... Alright, looks pretty good. One eye looks bigger than the other. One half of the mouth looks a lot better than the other. But you know what? That is fine. I like the way it looks. So we are going to go ahead and go to the next step. Are you ready to finish? Yeah, great. You're done. Gengar is a very fun Pokemon to draw. Man, I just want to use a black outline. The black outline looks so much better. I don't know why. I never like colored outlines on drawings. But, wow, look at that. That looks way better than ours, man. We also don't get to do any shading yet, which is really sad. I want to do shading, but I think that's in the next lesson. So, hope you enjoyed the lesson. It was great. I think it was easier than Togepi. Why the heck? Why'd you decide to change the outline? Yeah, you've certainly been creative with the colors. However, for the future, it's good to remember the first rule of drawing Pokemon. Remain true to the features. Well, it's not like... yeah. I don't really look like Gengar. Looks like a demonic... I don't even know, man. That is pretty scary, though. I might put that one on the thumbnail because the girl did a very scary job. So, alright, let me know how I did, guys. Like the last episode, rate it 1 out of 10, or 1 through 10 oranges. So, let me know how many oranges out of 10 for that Gengar drawing. I didn't really do anything creative with it. Just wanted to stick to the normal, I guess. But with the next one, I'm definitely going to try to do something a little bit more creative. We're going to try maybe a different angle, not just copy straight up the outline, because that's what I did with this one. I like to change up things, but didn't really change up anything for that Gengar, man. I don't know why. I guess I just decided to not be creative today, because too spooky for me, man. But I wanted to show off my album, so let's check out all of the beautiful drawings that I've made. There's the Gengar that we just did. Oh, wow, I actually already did one of him. That is pretty scary. We're going to make it way scarier than this, though. We got to make it a little bit better. That one is also really rough sketchy. Oh, I forgot. They're on my different 3DS, so this is the only one that you guys get to see is the Espurr that I made. So we're going to try to remake this Espurr, make him a little bit cooler looking. Oh, we could actually do a Litwick. I forgot about that. We have this quick sketch thingy. I've never used this before, so, well, I didn't really know how the quick sketch mode worked. So whatever, there's my creation. Oh man, look at that. We did a great job. Alright, now let's see how it looks on a Pokemon card. That is not very good. Nope, we're not gonna save that. Quit. Thank you. Yeah, not saving that one. Let's just draw an Espurr as fast as I can. We're gonna do a really... Oh, it shows you your own drawing on the top screen, so that's not that bad, I guess. Look at that pencil drawing. Isn't that good? Holy crap. I am such a good drawer, guys. Okay. Why do I keep saying that? Such a good drawer. You know, a drawer is where you put your clothes, not where you draw. But I guess I don't know that, so whatever. We're going to draw an Espurr as fast as I can, and it's going to look really good. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be great. I'm probably going to add some background music at this point because, like I said, there's literally no music going on right now, so a little bit lame. We'll add some spooky music, maybe some spooky, scary skeletons. You know what I'm talking about? It's a pretty good song. That's probably not the one that's in the background now, but you know what? It's okay. Actually, I have a perfect idea because if you guys don't remember my Espurr, or I guess rather, what's Espurr's evolution even called? I forgot what Espurr's evolution is called. What the heck is it called? Espurr, and then I don't know. I just know that mine was called Loliette, so we're drawing Loliette from our Pokemon X and Y LP. I guess mine, but I like to call it ours because it was a Let's Play and we all played it together. And there he is. He's big and buff and strong, and that's what he's going to look like. So now we are going to color him in with some, whatever this material is called. Oh my gosh, this is such a good drawing, guys. I am doing a great job. I need a bigger thing than that, though, if we want to fill this in faster, but... Gosh, why can't I remember what the evolution of Espurr is called? I have no freaking idea. Come on, think of it. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but I just can't do it. Espurr. I really can't do it. So whatever, we're just gonna finish this drawing and move on to other things. I don't know if they have Espurr's evolution even in this. I know that there's a lot of X and Y Pokemon. I'm assuming most, if not all of them. So at some point we might be able to draw it, and then we'll figure out what its name is. So I guess if we ever do get to that, we'll show off what Espurr's evolution is called. That's not the right color, it's this one. Because that was the background color, so it made it look like his eyes were literally hollow. Do that and that. This is a really good drawing. Look at this. Isn't that spooky? Oh my gosh, this is way spookier than the other one was. Just to make it spookier, we're going to add really dark outlines like this and make it all scratch it. This is really spooky, guys. I don't even think I can look at this anymore because of how spooked I am right now. You guys aren't spooked, man. What the heck? Alright, there's our Espurr. Probably shouldn't add that one. There's our Espurr. Let me know what you think of both of our drawings. How well did I do on Gengar and then on this great Espurr? I wouldn't really like you guys to judge this Espurr very much because it's not very good. How the heck do I finish the drawing? I don't know how to finish the drawing. Maybe we have to zoom out? No? Hello? Excuse me. I would like to finish the drawing. Let's add a background. Why the heck not? Look at that. We have so many backgrounds we can choose from. Oh, that's the spooky one right there. Ooh, this one might just be spooky. That's the Gengar one that we got. Which one is most fitting? Under the Sea. Yeah, that's where Espurr belongs, man. Under the Sea. That one is scary. Well, I guess I don't really know how to finish it, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.